It's a grade 4-5, which is quite a high grade here for Arthur.
Grade 5, we ain't messing around, y'all.
I know a little bit about it, but not much.
Kind of have a bit of an idea of what to expect. You know, some big old ropes or metal lines that these hook onto in case I fall. And just some rock climbing. Should be pretty cool. This is it, man. This is where we start. Apparently they put this here, make it look a bit gnarly, because it is gnarlier up top. And just to kind of give a bit of a scare, say, listen, I hope you guys know what you're letting yourself in for. You gotta be on top of your game here, you know?
It's just a really good way for everyone to experience climbing, isn't it? Because, you know, they've got all the safety lines ready for you and all the handholds, and so everyone can do it, you know, any age.
Way more gnarly than I expected. Like you said, it's a grade 5. The thing is, we have to go all the way up there. Nuts, huh? Check out down there.
How do you see the sheer drop down there? Very nasty.
Very nasty, yes, yes. Now we're gonna cross the Indiana Jones style bridge. See you guys on the other side.
I'm definitely not carrying my camera over this one.
Hey Mark, how far we got to go, bro?
Another, climbing wise, another 50 meters, 150 meters.
Yeah? Another 50 to 150 meters?
Long way, horizontal this side.
Horizontal? Oh.
It's better. On the horizontal sections, you have to traverse across, and it's much harder. And also, there's a lot of climbing down as well, which is about 3 or 4 times harder than climbing up.
It gives you access to a sense that only like the gnarly rock climbers could do. I mean, you've got these 500, 600 foot faces with overhangs and crazy traverses and Indiana Jones style bridges that you would never get to, but they've spent time getting these metal hooks in there and gives you complete access. That was exciting. No bend. You know what happens at 4 o'clock? Hydroelectric plant just gushes water down here, so you don't want to be anywhere on that bridge at 4 o'clock. Hey, Bud, what time is it? 5 to 4. 5 to 4? Ah! Well, we just did that, man.
It's quite an easy climb. We've only done half. The second half is to go straight up there. So we haven't got quite time for that. But I think we've done enough today already.
Yeah, I'm toasted. I need some butter.
While Christian teaches me a little dupe,
Marc goes in search of the Holy Rail in Scotland.
oh! When am I going to find the end of this holy lamb's wool? This hole's really dark. Hold on, there's a light up there. Oh. Well, who'd have thought? Back to it though. This is really getting quite tiresome. Am I ever going to find the end? What? Welcome to Scotland? What? A skate park here in Livingston? No. A stone's throw away as well? Whoa. Surely such a contraption could only be made by the Egyptian skate gods. Let's sesh. Behind me is Livy Skate Park, and above me is a photo of ultimate Livy local Ben Leyden from the clan McLeyden. Apparently there can be only one, because if there was two, there'd have to be 2 signs. And that would be ridiculous. 2 signs for one park? I don't think so. How did the park come about?
The myth and the legend that is Kenny Omond and some of his very good friends Dee and Ian Urquhart in 1976 formed the Scottish Skateboarding Association, protested in this modern town that this place needed something, and by 1981 this place existed, and it was delivered in the middle of the night by aliens. What's underneath the park?
Lots and lots of kryptonite.
in 1994, they put the new bit section over on the top, which is obviously everyone from England's favourite bit.
So Ali, have you seen any signs of the Holy Rail?
It's funny you should mention that, but yeah, this being the place that it is and when it was built by the aliens, they left some ancient Mayan text right the way around the coping, but it gave you all the explanation you needed and how to get there. But unfortunately, I've got bad news for you, man. Davy Phillips took it off with a backside Smith grind in about 1986, and that was the last, and nobody wrote it down, man. The great thing about the park is you got something like this bowl, which is obviously, most people go, slash dogs. But if you surround it with everything else, there's something for everybody here, you know? There's all those nipples and bumps over there, there's a rail, there's the half pipe, there's all the snake runs that work all the way around if you just like cruise. I mean, you can come here and do no tricks and leave the happiest camper, you know? All the original guys that you don't see about that are just pop in from time to time, like Jamie Blair and Davy Phillips, they used to kill it and they probably still do. But then coming up through the days, up to where we are now, you know, you got to see some guy like Stuart Graham. I mean, the guy's built like stone. He just bounces when he comes here. This doesn't hurt to fall in at all.
Famous visitors, you see the Bones tour. It was probably one of the most memorable ones. Tony Hawk, Tommy Guerrero, ripping the place to shreds, man. Made it look so easy.
Legend has it, Livingston has its own beastie. They'll do anything to get the tourists. What's that? Who'd have thought? Half catfish, half giant squirrel. Just like the book said.
The same weekend as Glastonbury, there's the Livingston Pure Fun Skateboard Party. It's been going now for as long as the skate park's existed. He just skates and goes crazy for 2 days.
You can't just have somebody telling you about it, you got to be there and experience it yourself.
People have been coming and going from this place since it's been built, and it gives us the focus, I suppose, where people hang out. Nowadays you've got people that turn up that haven't been skateboarding for 10, 15 years and remember this place and come back and riff it again, and it's something that exists forever. And you know, there's a legend to do with Livingston because everyone's had such a good time when they've visited here from around the world. And this is world renowned, you know.
Scotland was amazing, but yet again, no rail. In fact, the Holy Rail seems to have evaded me in every city I've been to. So, I'm going to go home using this spectral launcher. Who knows, the rail could be in Southampton anyway. Bye. If Simon Tabron was as good on a BMX as I am at basketball,
he'd suck.
Oh, give me a break.
Hey, I'm Simon Tabron and I'm going to be the BMX professor for the next minute and a half. I've already shown you how to do rollbacks and tabletops, so the next BMX freestyle trick I'm going to show you today is the no-hander. Okay, the first part of learning no-handers is learning to lock the handlebars with your knees, and you do that by taking the handlebars. As you take off, you put them into your lap, quite literally, and you use your knees to grip the handlebars. You can help this by then leaning over the front with the upper half of your body, and then you release your hands into the no-hander like that. And obviously then you put your hands back on, pull the bars out of your lap, and look for a smooth landing. No-handers are one of my favourite tricks, and the reason I like them so much is that you can do so much with them. Just a straight, clean no-hander is always so stylish, but you can do them with other tricks. A no-hander into a no-footer, a no-hander in a 540, a no-handed backflip. There's so many possibilities, so go away and see what you can do with them, and most importantly, have fun with no-handers. Alright, that's it. There's a couple of tricks that I've picked out to show you, so go away, have fun, see if you can learn them. Don't worry if you can't, because for every trick you can't learn, there's a load of tricks you can do. And remember, do them all your own way and do them safely, and most importantly, enjoy yourself. So, have fun.
This week, Marc's got something to scream about.
Yeah, I'm off to the World Screaming Championships in Poland.
Dude, chill, bro!
What do you mean chill? I'm going for gold. This is Churchill Rad's man on the spot, reporting here from Goldap, Poland, for the World Screaming Championships. Don't ask me, but before all that, I'm going to do the sightseeing thing. Oh, that pier looks nice. Cheers. As Goldap is such a traditional town, not a lot of people speak English. So we've enlisted the help of Christina here from the Polish Tourist Board to help us understand what's going on. So Christina, could you tell us anything about the area of Goldap?
The area is very popular with the lakes. If you like to rest in the very peaceful surrounding area, it's ideal place.
Ah, the peace and serenity of the Polish Lake District. And it's all going to be spoilt by screaming!
Crazy, crazy, crazy is my life.
When did the World Screaming Championships come about?
Konkursy krzyku zaczęły się w roku 1990.
The competition started here 5 years ago. And now this is like jubilee, 5 years taking place in Goldap.
This is a special equipment to measure of sound level. People who scream in this contest above 120 decibels.
So what's the highest that's ever been done?
126 decibels.
So that's pretty loud.
After this contest I had terrible headache.
What makes a good screamer?
Nie umiem na to pytanie odpowiedzieć.
He said he really doesn't know what, but sometimes you think that somebody is very loud and he can scream louder, but it's not true. Some people are very quiet, very soft, but they scream very loudly. Last year was a record year. 344 people attend.
Do you think there'll be more this year?
He thinks, yes, will be more, maybe one person more, 345.
And that one person's me?
Yes.
Do many people have different techniques of screaming?
I think everybody is using different techniques. Everybody's got different method of screaming. Some are screaming words, women higher, men lower.
I've got to throw some props to the Polish Tourist Board. They heard I was coming and they built me my own street course. Right, the men's has just started. I'm looking at everybody else's techniques, trying to... Shut up, mate, I'm doing a link. So rude.
Marc,
that's me. My turn to scream.
Crazy, crazy is my life. Świat dryfuje gdzieś w otchłani.
I've got this thing in the bag. These guys are rubbish.
Crazy, crazy is my life.
Członek Goldapskiej Rady Sportu, szef specjalnej strefy ekonomicznej.
How's it going, man?
Andrzej Roszkowski.
Thank you. Well, that's it from Goldap, Poland. And who'd have thought? Second place in the World Screaming Championships? Nice. Thank you very much for bringing us out, Christina.
Thank you very much, Mark. I think you will come next year here for the World Championship and you will win the gold one.
Oh, definitely. I am on my way back already. Amazing. Anyway, back to the hippie and the short, good-looking guy.
You want it red!
Dag, Mark, that was some serious decibelage, man.
Yeah, it totally was. There's only one man louder than me in the world.
Now you're ranked in toe wrestling and in screaming.
Sure am.
Hey, next up, I'm back off to Serre Chevalier to finish up my mountain madness. I'd been in the Alps a day and not done anything involving water yet. But Bud, he had everything planned.
Going swimming. Gonna catch me some fishes.
Yeah, this is the Hydro Speed. It's like a cut-off mini pontoon boat. You lay in it, and this protects your body from all the rocks you're gonna hit. It's like a boat chopped in half, like a little dinghy boat with a couple of handholds at the front.
Yeah, buddy.
Right, this is the rapid. This is the Gibbet rapid. It's about a good class 3 or a small class 4?
Nah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be rad.
You just rest your body on and just fly down.
Bounce on the rocks.
What's up, doggies?
We found that wave, a standing wave.
We were shredding the rad.
We were shredding the rad. I'm supposed to be the dork, dude. That was supposed to be my line.
I think he's got a bit of a puncher in his hydro speed. It's got no air in it, so he hit a few rocks.
Thanks a lot, thank you, thanks a lot.
Christian's so fat, he burst his thing.
And Bud would even be a cool dude and hook me up with his for a ride.
No way, I respect my genitalia, Christian.
They weren't bad at all, actually. They got it quite quick. I'm quite impressed by our boys.
I just think it's rad, right, Bryce?
Yeah, that was wicked, wasn't it?
Canyoning.
Canyoning.
Abseiling down like 30-foot waterfalls.
That was cool.
We're in Navash, just outside Sur Chevalier, and we're here to do the canyoning with our professional coach, Damien.
Is it pretty safe?
Yes, it's safe.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so anybody can do it.
Yes, with professional.
The whole thing is just getting used to trusting your harness, your guide, and your rope.
That first one we found was just amazing because, I mean, we sort of abseiled down, didn't we, down at the front of this waterfall, and then the rock we had our feet on was finished, and we just sort of swung into this cave underneath the waterfall.
Phenomenal, dude! The coolest thing about it is, the top of it looks really gnarly, but it's so safe, and when you drop through the water, the light that the water emits when you cut through is just awesome, awe-inspiring. Oh, and we did some more like slides and jumps, and then we had to do the 70-footer. Oh, how big you reckon that drop is, dude? 70 foot? So I think it's best we stay here until we get clipped up. What do you reckon, dude?
That was the mother of all.
Just straight down with, pounds and pounds of water pummeling the top of your head.
Yeah. And then just into that big blue lagoon at the bottom.
Bud! Bud! Bud's got the biggest butt!
Hey!
Speechless.
It was, yeah, we're speechless. So, yeah, we can't end the feature. We also got the chance to do some mountain boarding with 4-time UK mountain board champion, Bud Gallimore. And that was just right up the hill behind you cats right now.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called the Col de Grano, and it's just a fully tarmac mountain pass, and it takes you from just under 3,000 metres all the way down to the valley floor, which is about 1,500 metres.
No, just cruise down. Easy peasy, it's just like snowboarding.
Yeah, take it nice and easy, because I've never done a mountain. I've done grass. Dude, it's fast, man. The problem is it's not the speed. It's just it's bumpy, and with kind of flat tires, they're just all over the joint. I'm just like, way, just trying to hold on, But it's still fun. It's just extremely fast. You know when you're on it how fast you're going, but if you just see some dude going by you like that, doesn't look that fast.
He did good, but he's done it before.
Yeah, on grass. He had me going off the kickers and stuff. It's a bit different on tarmac.
Yeah. It's the sort of technique that you get used to.
Can I watch you do it again? I think it's a long run, it's fast and furious. That sounded like GQ, didn't it? So much to do, dogs. So much to do.
You're watching Rad.
The Alps looked amazing. You must have had so much fun.
Dude, they were exhilarating.
Nice. Well, it's about that time for another competition.
This week, we're gonna give away a whole load of scientist swag.
First place will get this beautiful hoodie.
And 4 runners up get a t-shirt.
Sweet.
Now to win all this swag, all you gotta do is design a vehicle of the future, like some kind of skateboard with solar panels or some kind of bike that works off garbage or something like that.
Anything that doesn't use up fossil fuels.
Use your imagination and send those to... We don't need fossil fuels, comp. P.O. Box 2075 London, W1A 5SW.
That's We Don't Need Fossil Fuels, comp.
P.O. Box 2075 London, W1A 5SW.
All entries must be in 2 weeks from today.
And don't forget the RAD website for all things RAD, the music, the competitions, and all sorts of goodness.
Excellent. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, dogs. There's only a couple weeks left, man. Let's go play some ball, yo.
That's rock and roll, baby.